A new Social Security bill would give millions upon millions of seniors a whole lot more money. I have all the details for you here in the video, and I also do have this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for in just a second, so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they are now talking about and the details of this bill, as well as I will talk through the details for you in this video, but I'll have this up on the screen and you'll get to read through it here in just a minute. Now, this is interesting because we also had something very similar come out just a few months ago, but it didn't actually accomplish the job of actually increasing the amount of money that seniors have as a result of their Social Security. Even though for a very long time we've been hearing things like, hey, we're going to do this or that or these other things for Social Security beneficiaries, which will put more money into the pockets of beneficiaries. They've been talking about it, but they didn't fully complete the job. Well, this legislation highlighted here in this article. I dropped my phone, by the way. That's what that bang was. Sorry about that. In that article, they're actually talking about it, and this would actually completely free up a lot of extra money for seniors. So I want to talk through that. And again, this would actually be a pretty good thing for beneficiaries in a pretty massive way, and this would affect probably about 40 to 50-ish% of Social Security beneficiaries that are impacted by this. Here's the article. Let's pop it up right here, right now. Feel free to read through this. Okay, so in the OBBB, which was signed into law on the 4th of July, they gave seniors this extra $6,000 deduction as a concession for no more taxes on Social Security, right? They didn't actually eliminate taxation on Social Security benefits, but rather they gave a temporary $6,000 extra deduction for seniors on their federal tax return to basically make up for the elimination of taxation on Social Security. However, that's that. However, with what you see here on the screen with this article and what they have recently proposed is the You Earned It, You Keep It Act. That's the name of it. You Earned It, You Keep It Act. I like the name of that. It has a good ring, right? Yeah, we certainly earned it, and they're trying to get their sticky fingers in there to get as much as they possibly can, right? Yeah, not anymore. The You Earned It, You Keep It Act would completely abolish taxation on Social Security benefits. Hooray for seniors, right? That's good stuff right there, yeah. There's a lot of seniors out there that are like, hey, I thought I already paid taxes when I was trying to earn my Social Security through all the years that I was, for the years of service when you were working. All of those years that made you eligible for Social Security in the first place, the only way that you became eligible was literally by working, earning the money needed to give you those credits, to gain the 40 credits over a minimum of 10 years of time that gave you basically essentially your benefit. Obviously, you could have worked significantly longer than that. And now as a beneficiary getting the benefit, there's about 40 to 50% of beneficiaries paying taxes on their benefit. Well, that's exactly what the You Earned It, You Keep It Act would abolish. Completely, permanently, and instantly abolish taxation on Social Security benefits. That's amazing. That's awesome stuff. And this would help out a lot of seniors with a lot of money that they're paying on in taxes on their monthly benefit, okay? So anyway, now you might be thinking, but wait, wouldn't that be like a lot of money that would be not going to Social Security through the taxation of benefits that Social Security needs to make sure that the trust fund does not become insolvent? Yep, for sure, it is. In fact, when you really think about it, it's actually not a ton of money overall. To you and me, it's a massive amount of money. In fact, according to the most recent Board of Trustees annual report that we received a few months ago, actually back in June of this year, we got the annual Social Security Board of Trustees report. In that report, they said that $69 billion, let me take that back. Sorry, wrong quote. $55 billion, $55 billion was paid into Social Security through taxation of their benefits. So $55 billion was siphoned away from seniors because of taxation on their benefit. That would be $55 billion of extra money in the pockets of seniors that would not be siphoned out like last year. So yeah, it's $55 billion. Again, like I said, to you and me, $55 billion, it's a massive amount of money. To Social Security, realistically, it's not actually that much money. To put it into perspective, last year alone, they brought in about $1.4 trillion in taxation from payroll taxes, as in people working, the 6.2% from the employee, the 6.2% from the employer, the 12.4% total of every dollar earned paid in through Social Security payroll taxes. $1.4 trillion. So when you look at that, you're like, yeah, 55 billion is actually a very small percentage of that. You're right, it actually is, right? So the taxation on Social Security benefits is a very small percentage of overall income to Social Security. Nonetheless, it is a source of income for them. So this piece of legislation here would essentially eliminate one source of income for Social Security. According to, again, the numbers, $55 billion based on last year's numbers. We don't know what they are for this year yet. We'll get that information sometime next year, probably around May or June or so, when the next Board of Trustees annual report comes out. Now, you might be wondering as well, how would they pay for this? There's got to be a pay for it with everything. Everything needs to be paid for, right? How would they do it? Well, higher income people would be the ones to actually pay this. How so? Right now, as you've heard me probably talk about in other videos, they have what's called maximum taxable earnings. It's actually called something different. That's what I call it because it makes more sense to say that maximum taxable earnings. What it is, right now in 2025, it's $176,100. In other words, all income up to $176,100 is taxable by Social Security payroll taxes. Any money above that is no longer taxable. By the way, this cap increases every year. But what they would want to do is then re-implement taxation on income over $250,000. All income above $250,000 would be taxable by Social Security. So basically what it would do is it create a short-term donut hole effect where the maximum taxable earnings and this $250,000 cap, again, would continue to reduce year over year over year. And then eventually at some point in the future, that gap would completely close. And then basically all income would be taxable by Social Security. Does that kind of make sense? But here's the kind of the problem with that. I just want to point this out super fast. How many people do you know earning $250,000 or more a year? Yeah, exactly. You're probably thinking, I don't know anybody. Exactly. Exactly. That's the problem. The percentage of the population that earns $250,000 or more per year is very small, like a couple percent of the overall population earns $250,000 or more per year. Because of that, it's, we're basically putting all of that extra burden of that $55 billion that we're trying to make up for on a teeny tiny percentage of the population to actually get that tax revenue. Is it really going to make up the $55 billion that they were collecting from seniors? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know that answer. But, it certainly would have higher income people pay in significantly more. And would it actually bring in more than $55 billion? I don't know. Again, I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up a little bit further, but that's what the plan is, okay? So anyway, at the end of the day, what it would really do is it'd free up $55 billion of extra purchasing power for seniors that otherwise would have been siphoned away through taxation on your Social Security benefit. But with, again, if I can pick it up without dropping my phone, with this, the You Earned It, You Keep It Act, with that in place, no more taxes on Social Security, okay? So anyway, this is one of about 4 or 5 proposals that are out there to completely abolish federal taxes on Social Security. Now, one last side note, which is, as you just noticed, I said federal taxation on Social Security. This does not eliminate state taxes on Social Security. Some states, 9 states, still tax Social Security benefits. 41 don't, 9 haven't figured it out yet. So there you go, okay? Just want to point that out. So anyway, why is that allowed? Why are states allowed to tax Social Security? I mean, come on, really? 9 states haven't figured this out? 41 have figured out. They see the light of day, but 9 are still stuck in the dark and they can't figure out how to eliminate taxes because they need to get money out of seniors. I don't know. Sounds pretty sad to me, but that's the reality. All right, anyway, hope this helps you. And again, I will keep you posted on this. As of right now, nope, has not passed yet. I will certainly keep you posted as we get more information. But a lot of things are happening right now, and I would anticipate a whole lot more to come over the coming days, weeks, and months. I will certainly keep you posted. Now, quick side note. If you're on Medicare, if you're one of the 70 million people currently on Medicare, write that phone number down. That's going to be your best friend here over the coming days, weeks, and months. Please write that phone number down. It'll certainly serve you, okay? Anyway, it's very clear there what it says, free Medicare help. Yeah, there you go. Okay, write the phone number down. Well over 5,000 of you here in this community have already called them. A lot of people, I could rattle off all kinds of names right now of people that have received help, people that are saving hundreds of dollars per month, thousands of dollars per year by making a quick free phone call right there to get help. They have access to over 20,000 plans, by the way, across the entire country, and they will do their best to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal situation. Everybody's situation is very, very different, and everybody needs something very, very different. But they will look through all of that, and they will personalize and find you the best plan for you, okay? Vitally important. Now, also, if you're turning 65 or retiring, they will also be your best resource for your initial enrollment. Please take advantage of that. Do not try to hack that out yourself. You can. But again, they will help you find the best plan to cover you properly and make sure that you're good and that you're not on the hook for a massive medical bill, because Medicare only pays 80%. You're on the hook for 20%. Or you could get other insurance, and that's exactly what they will help you do completely for free. Please take advantage of that. Also, if you know anybody that is on Medicare or turning 65 or retiring in the next handful of months, please share that phone number. Let's help some seniors out right now. Come on, seniors need a break. Let's help some seniors out right now. Share that phone number right there with your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your acquaintances, anybody you know on Medicare, turning 65, please share that phone number with them. Let's help some people out right now. Get some free services. By the way, how many things are free anymore these days? Let's say it together. Nothing. Nothing is free anymore, right? Everything has got a charge now. It's nuts, right? Like nothing is free anymore. So anyway, this is like one of the last free things that are out there. Take advantage of it while it still lasts. All right, anyway, after you talk to them or after you share that phone number, okay, do one of the two. Well, do both actually. Call and share the phone number. But after you do, drop a comment down below. Use the word chapter within your comment. That's the keyword that I search for, by the way. And let me know how it goes. How much money did you save? Did you get a better plan? Who did you share the phone number with? And I'll give you a shout out in a future video. And I've been giving shout outs to all kinds of people lately. Otherwise, do that. Hope that helps you. Otherwise, please subscribe if you're new here. 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video. Big share button down below as well. Again, share that phone number. Otherwise, check out the other 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. I've hand-selected some popular videos for you there that are pinned at the top of the comment section. Check those out. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Hope this helps you, and I'll catch you again later in the next one.